Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to your brothers that are pushing this word out, truth and sincerity and charity. I'm the brother Abraham with the brother
Manaki.
Alright, here from the camp here in GMS Chicago. Just coming to do a quick lesson through the Holy Spirit. Lord willing, to be edifying, and we're going to go into this video that went viral. Alright, about this woman who appears to, by the eye, look like an Edomite. Right, but in reality, she's a Jake or an Israelite. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let her video play.
My existence. Now, hear me out. Now, this is my brother. Makes sense. We're both white, blonde hair, whatever. What's the big deal? Now, this is my mom. It's like, okay, well, she has brown hair, recessive genes. It's still possible. However, this is my dad. So, why am I white? Here's a family photo from 2007, in case you don't believe me. There's little me. And yes, my dad is full black. So can someone please explain to me the Punnett square? Because from my understanding, I should not look like this. Again, why am I white? And not only white at that, why am I blonde too? Because that makes no sense. You know how confusing it is when I have to fill out paperwork and there's no other option for the race or ethnicity part? I can't put that I'm black or African American because they'll think that's some sick joke. But when I put white, I feel like I'm lying. You know what's...
Alright, so there you go, man. Alright, so this is you know, like the scriptures say, I will work in your days in which you will not believe. You know, and that's you know, I'll go ahead and get it. Did you have anything you wanted to get?
Yeah, I have a couple, but you get that first out.
Alright, I got you. Oh, snap. I know it's in Habakkuk 1 and verse 5. It says, Behold ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told you. Alright, so that work is that of the mystery of the Gentiles. Alright, because you know, you got camps and you got people that believe that Israel's black only. Alright, or so-called black. Alright, which that's not the case, because Israel has been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth and is among all nations on the planet. Okay, so that's been going on for since we got scattered. You know, all our captivities, all the nations that we went and served to. Alright, and we mingled amongst them. Alright, so you know, the children of our fathers are going to look like the other nations.
I got you right there. This Numbers 1 and verse 20. So
18.
18. It said, and they assembled all the congregations together the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their fathers. And when you look up this word pedigree, it's basically going to your lineage of where you come from. So everything is developed of your father. So that's why when she said she was confused and she didn't know when she was filling out on the application, she don't know if she want to put black or African American or white, because she feel like she lying, because you actually is a Israelite. You look like an Israelite, even though that you took up characteristics and your features is of your mother, but actually your father is a so-called I say so-called black man because he's really an Israelite, but you descendant of your father. They say by the house of their fathers according to the name, according to the number of the name, from 20 years old and upward, and their pals, man. So also when we read in the book of Romans, the 8th chapter, starting at 16, it say the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And that's what you starting to see, because Hey, she talked like a Jake. The way she explained it, hey, you can tell that she's uh basically a descendant of Israelite, man. We have swag. Hey, her father had a little swag in
Yeah,
the
he got
back. You can
swag, yeah.
tell. You can tell, man.
Got that flavor.
And you can tell that she's an Israelite,
Yeah.
but she's confused because that's what this world promote, that you can that you mix, or you
Right.
have your mother, and that's not true.
Right, 25% this, 35% that, 10% that, 1% that. You
Right.
know, people always say that shit. You know?
And that's not true. And that's what we was taught as what um of a different growing up in this society. Just look at Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin looked like a straight Salakia. That's the spirit. And he looked just like an Edomite. But look his father,
Right,
man.
look at his dad. That's Blake Griffin. And then Blake Griffin has a kid who looks even more as an Edomite than him.
Yeah.
You know? And that's the mother, you know? So, you know, explain that, man. Black only Israelites, explain that. And look, this is the example of the opposite. Alright, Edomite who, you know, an Edomite male who had children with a Israelite woman. And then look at this. It appears to be a Israelite or a Jake, but really, they're terrorists, man. Alright, so, you know, this is that, you know, the mystery of the Gentiles is so it's a big stumbling block amongst the nation of Israel, man. Alright, but those you know, that can receive it, let them receive it. Alright, I'm gonna get one. Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 9, it says, "Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour." So the heritage of the Most High is unto him as a speckled bird, man. Alright, let's go ahead, search that up. Speckled bird. Alright, let's go into images. Alright, so you see the different examples, and it's not just one color, it's multicolored.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you know, right now this is you know, the Most High told, let's get it. How'd it go? When you judge not according to his appearance, it's Samuel. How did it go?
The outward.
Yeah. Outward appearance.
Oh, that's in Romans. You talking about when Paul said it? You're not just a Jew outwardly.
Damn. It's probably spelled wrong.
Oh, okay. First Samuel 16
and 7. Yeah. It says, 1 Samuel 16 and 7 says, "But the Lord said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth, for the man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart." And, you know, right now, you know, those Israelites that say it's like black only, you know, they're looking at it through the flesh, alright? You know, in a carnal standpoint, man, but it's, you know, not even all so-called dark, you know, Israelites are even Israelites, man. Alright? Just like I showed you in the example of that picture, that Edomite male with the, had baby with, a Jake woman. Alright? And they came out dark skinned. Alright? But they're terrorists, man. Alright? So are they Israelites?
Yeah.
You know? Alright, I'm gonna get the one in,
And even Paul. Paul was what, a Roman citizen, right? He had a Roman citizenship, but guess what? Hey, he told when you read in the book of Romans, the 9th chapter, he told you that that I was coming in my kinsman of the flesh, meaning that we was what, Israelites. He said, I am an Israelite, and I'm from the tribe of Benjamin, man. So these things that just because you in America, because she went off again in that video, you notice she said, I don't know if I'm gonna call myself black or African American. See, we were taught to call ourselves African American, and which we are not. We are Israelites according to the flesh, and you can tell just off your forefathers what we've been through, coming to slavery, man. Those things is showing our necessity of our fathers, where we descended from.
Mm-hmm. This is John chapter 7, verse 24. It says, judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment.
Yeah,
all right. So it's what like you read in the Romans. All right. The Spirit itself beareth witness, man. All right. It says to try the spirits by the spirits. All right. So we can't just carnally just look at somebody and be like, all right, that's an Israelite, that's an Edomite, that's a heathen. All right, because that's judging according to appearance. All right, but it's the Spirit that ultimately determines, all right, if you're of the seed of Israel or not, man.
Especially because, hey, when you read in the book of Ephesians, it tell you that we was strangers of the covenant, so we was scattered. If you know anything about the nation of Israel, we was scattered out the four corners of the earth. So when you be scattered, but when you bring down a nation, what you do? You pop their wife, and then the other nations they end up popping their wives. So you look like the other nations, man. So the more and more that we like, say if we go over to Villanese, Venezuela, and we pop a Villanese woman, hey, over a period of time, hey, my son pop another Villanese, hey, our seed is gonna be over there, but we're gonna start looking like them Villanese women.
Mm-hmm.
So over a period of time, you're gonna think that we Villanese, but actually we what? It's an Israelite.
Yeah. This is Psalms 106 verse 34. It says, they did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. Right? You mentioned Ephesians, how we became strangers. You know how we become strangers by serving their idols. You know, that became a snare until it was a trap. You know, and that was our falling away. We discontinued from our heritage, man. All right, we learned the customs of the other nations, and now we call ourselves Black African Americans, Mexicans, all this, right? And now that's why it's and during the time of Paul, the Israelites that knew they were Israelites had a problem with the Gentiles coming in, which were Israelites, right? It says, I will make them provoke them to jealousy, which not a nation, man. You know, that's talking about the Israelites that look like the other nations, but their bloodline and the spirit goes back to Israel, man. All right, how much more now? All right, during all that time.
All right, precept. This Hosea 8, verse 8. It say, Israel is swallowed up. Now shall there be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure, man. And that's what it was. We were scattered and was conquered from these other nations. And over a period of time, you get to dealing with these other nations. So we started to look like these other nations, man.
Yeah.
And guess what? Them nations started to look like us. But they become tears. That's why the brother showed you the balance of a nation that look like us and a nation that look like us that is a tear. So that you can know the difference. It's all about the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Do we have swag? Can he talk? Because you got to remember, we the salt of the earth.
Yeah.
We the one that conquer and have swag and put the flavor and everything. The Edomites, all these other nations don't have no swag, man. Just look at Ham. It said, look at Mutombo. Then look at Michael Jordan, man. This man, they're not of our people, man. And plus, the Africans, they eat back shit, putting big ass coins in their mouth, man. We don't do that, man. We lay back, chill. Hey, cool, got a hat on, shit like that, man. So you know that's not of our people, man.
This is Hosea 1 and 10. It says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. All right, so You know, Israel's like the number of the sea, man, more than that. You know, not all of them are gonna look so-called dark skin or black, man. Alright, they're gonna look like Chinese. They're gonna look like Edomites. They're gonna look like all the nations, man.
That's right.
You know, so those are the people which you know, the mystery of the Gentiles, man. Again, you can never go into this enough, man.
That's right. I got one more.
Yeah.
It's Tobit 13 and verse 3. It say, confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he hath scattered us among them, man.
Perfect.
So we were scattered among the Gentiles, man. So
Yeah.
like the brother was saying, hey, we cannot go into this enough, man. That's why you gotta always try the Spirit by the Spirit, man. See if his record come back to Yahweh Shema Shai. Because hey, we all know that Edomites don't trust in the Lord. They don't call upon the Lord. A Jake will.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have some Jakes that don't trust in the Lord, but guess what? Hey, you can still tell because they was indoctrinated in this society by what? Just talking to them. Just talking to them. If they can dance, if a lot of things, man. Edomite or how they eat their food or certain things, man. Esau have no salt, man. How they dress, all these things is proven that we are Jake to the day.
Yeah, so you shall know a man by his gaze, appearance, the way he talks, the way he walks. You know, and you know that is like discernment through the Spirit, man. You know, and that's ultimately what it is, man.
Right.
That's all I had.
That's all I have.
Alright. So with that, we're gonna close it out. Hopefully it was edifying. As always, all honor, glory, and praises goes to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to our elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Until next time, say Shalom.
Shalom.